Hello, welcome to Sowing Tarot. Today I wanted to do a collective reading on what does the shadow self wants to tell you, a message from your shadow self. So feel free to pick one of the piles based on the crystals or your feelings and intuitions, and we'll start from there. Okay, pile 1, welcome to your reading. Let's take a look at the cards you get. Okay, so the core message we get from your shadow side is wish for expectations. This is a message from your inner child, and it is Knight of Cups. This is a message from the internal part of your shadow self, and we got Two of Pentacles. And this is a message from the external part of your shadow self, and we got Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so let's first take a look at the main message. The main message here we got is wish for expectations. As we can see here, this woman is stuck in a wheel and in a very uncomfortable position, and she kind of has her eyes shut and turned away from the situation she's in, trying to really adjust to this very uncomfortable wheel turning. And we can see there's keywords saying, acknowledge the smoke and mirrors in your life for what they are. So this is a card that is calling out to you that maybe you're currently in a comfy situation, relatively, especially externally, right? In other people's eyes, you are in a very comfy situation, or you're in a situation where you think that is what you wanted. So you thought currently where you are is what you wished for and is what you're expecting. But the reality is that it could be some sort of illusion. That's why you probably feel an internal disorientation. You kind of feel this lost. At certain times, you feel anxiety and you feel discomfort, sometimes even painful struggles in the situation you are in because you are trying to work with the wheel and didn't realize that you're actually stuck in the wheel. So this card calls out to that you should acknowledge the things that you want and really review on the things that you really want in life. Maybe what you currently have, or maybe what you are pursuing is it's no more than an illusion. It's something that possibly other people has told you that you should pursue, or maybe it is a certain expectation you set for yourself and it's actually causing you a lot of harm. Now it actually is also reflected, of course, on the other cards. As we can see here, your external shadow self is telling you that everything is great, right? You are this Nine of Pentacles. So this really tells me that you are currently probably in a comfy situation. Maybe it's materially, maybe you have a very high paid job, maybe you are just living in a luxurious lifestyle, and either way you're externally in a comfy position. But if you can see this Nine of Pentacles, she doesn't look that happy or content on her expression. So maybe you are also not as content as you thought about your current situation. And this we can also see it's reflected on your inner child, which is the Knight of Cups. Your inner child actually holds a lot of passion, a lot of energy, a lot of love, and they wanted to make a change, right? They wanted to pursue something they are really passionate about. Maybe currently you're doing a project or stuck in a lifestyle that's not really speaking to your heart, speaking to your cups, speaking to your intuition. But your inner child knows that. Your inner child is really trying to call out to you and say, hey, let's pursue a passion project. Let's actually review on what we really like, and let's do that. Let's just jump in and see where it's gonna take us. She holds a lot of passion, a lot of energy. And this we can also see from the reflection on the internal side of your shadow self, that you are evaluating the situation, or maybe they are calling you to evaluate the situation. You got Two of Pentacles. You cannot juggle two parts of yourself. You are currently stuck in a situation where you are physically comfortable, but this is not really aligned with your true expectation. It is a distorted expectation that you had for yourself, which makes you kind of suffer and stuck in this wheel that's turning in the opposite direction of how you want it to be. So you felt this struggle, you felt this stuckiness, and maybe this is your shadow self telling you it's time to make a change. Your inner child is also telling you it's time to make a change, to pursue what you really, really wanted in your heart. It's time to make a decision, to review what you have, and really start living life following your heart, and really gain clarity on what you're actually wishing for. Hello, pile 2. This is your card of choice. Let's take a look. You got Eternal Gatekeeper as your main message from the shadow. You got Ace of Pentacles as a message from your inner child. You got a Knight of Pentacles as a message from the shadow self, the external part of your shadow self. And then you get Four of Swords as the internal part of your shadow self. So let's take a look at what they have to say. So, Eternal Gatekeeper. It says, acknowledge, assert, and protect what is right for you. So this card is a boundary card. So it's your shadow self telling you that it's time to draw a boundary at certain situations in your life. We can take a look at what it might be. But so let's see. Your inner child was telling you as the Ace of Pentacles that she really wanted to, or him really wanted to create something. He really, really is waiting for an opportunity to start living, to start a real lived experience. That they felt like they've lacked that experience. And that's why they were calling out to you with this Ace of Pentacles, a new journey, a new experience. The same way is reflected on this Knight of Pentacles. It is saying that we already have the foundations. You already have the foundations and the resources. And your shadow self is really calling to you to start this new journey, to start growing your own plants and fruits in life. So this kind of reflects back on this Eternal Gatekeeper card, which I believe it's talking about this situation that you're currently in. It could be a super demanding job. It could be in a relationship. Whatever it is something that you once thought that suits you, and you make a choice to engage in it, but now it's probably draining your energy, and your guides knows it and is trying to send you this message telling you it is time to reevaluate the situation. It says, right, acknowledge, assert, and protect. So now is the time for you to actually deep into yourself and actually make a decision on what is your heart that really wants, what is your higher self that really wants in life. And most likely it's going to be something, it's going to be a new journey, a new lived experience that you really want. And for example, right, maybe you are currently in a very nice high-paid jobs and have the physical comfort, but you really wanted to pursue a passion project, and that is keeping you, and this job is keeping you from doing that. Then this is a message for you to actually set a boundary to that job and be like, okay, maybe I will look for something different, or maybe I will just start, have more of a work-life balance. And this is, and on the other side, if it is a very intimate relationship that you're having, it could be that you're in a codependent relationship where you felt like you don't really have your own experience anymore. You don't have your own time and space for creation, for doing things you wanted to do. And that's also is a call out to draw a boundary on that, to be like, to evaluate the relationship. The last card is this Four of Swords. And this Four of Swords is a call for you to take a breath, right? To rest a bit, to kind of put your running mind down, to put your thought patterns and to put your overanalyzing mind down and just kind of rest for a little bit and sit in the silence and sit in a much less busy environment. Create a space for yourself and just to reflect on what's going on here, right? Your shadow self and your guides really wants you to take a break on whatever this is that you're engaging in. Take a break and let your heart speak for you. Don't let your mind speak for you. Let your emotions and let your heart speak for you to what is that you want. And why is this situation blocking you from new experiences, from something that you really wanted to cultivate? And then you can be starting to draw the boundaries and see, this is not working for me. This is not available for me. The other part is available for me. And start actually calling to your eternal gatekeeper and to actually keep you safe and keep you on track of what your higher self really wants you to evolve to. Hi, pile 3. This is your card of selection. Let's take a look. The first message you got is home. And the message you got from your inner child is 8 of Swords. The message you got from your shadow self, the external part, the internal part is the Hermit, and the external part is the Sun. Okay, so now let's take a look at the main message first. The main message from your shadow self is home. And we can see it here, this old lady is sitting in this hot spring in nature, fully enjoying herself. And the keywords here says, may your body beware a harmonious balance of love, strength, light, and pleasure lives. So this is a body caring card. This is a card that is asking you to really care for your body, to realize how precious a vessel it is, and to give it the needs that they need. And for the rest of the cards, so your inner child is scared. They are very scared due to anxiety. In this Ace of Swords, we can see that she is hiding in the corner, feel very belittled, and is full of anxiety. And your inner adult, the shadow part of them, is really trying to tell you to be the hermit, to have solitude, to drop in and really feel your feelings, to kind of detach yourself for the external circumstances for a little bit and to actually seek wisdom within. And only then you can gain clarity on the situation. And the way that your shadow self and your guides are trying to tell you that the way to gain clarity, the way to drop in and actually start this hermit experience is by caring for your body. So you're currently could be in two types of different situations, right? The first one is that it could be that you actually have a difficult relationship with your body at this point where you have a lot of anxiety around it. You may be wanting to be a certain shape, a certain type, so that you're not treating your body really nicely. Another way this could be interpreted is that maybe you are experiencing internal anxiety and you are too in your head where you kind of overlooked your body, where you are not really feeding it what they need and you're not taking them out to bathe in the sun, you're not really taking care of it, having enough sleep. And this reading is really telling you that your guides and your shadow self needs this solitude attention to care for your body, to cut it from all the external influences and to actually just drop in and feel the pleasure that your body could create for you, because this is the only thing you have, that's the most valuable thing you have on earth, and it is the only thing that would keep you going. No matter how you treat your body, they will still always be there to support you. So they're really now asking for your help. Maybe you've been ignoring them for a little bit, and now it's the time for you to drop in and for you to gain that perspective and really listen to your body about what they need, about how they are, and about where they want to go, what they can be talking to you right now. And only when you nurture yourself physically, when your body has gained all the needs they wanted, could you gain the clarity you need to face the anxiety and then the internal turbulence that's happening, and the fear and the distress. Things might be hard right now, but at least you still hold your body. Maybe it needs healing. Maybe you are having some uncomfortable feelings physically, symptoms around your body, and then this is a time to listen to it and to seek help if you need it. You need to cut off the external influences on whatever it is the hermit's telling you, that whatever you are hearing right now, you are experiencing right now externally, those are noises. You really should be doing right now is to listen to yourself and to how your body moves and how they speak to you and how they can give you the ultimate clarity on what's going on with you and what's going on in life. And then from there, you can gain more clarity and more strength to deal with and to soothe your inner child and to make them much less scared and to move forward and to honor your path. All right, so that is the reading for today from a message from your shadow self. Hope you enjoyed it and hope this resonates. I will see you again next time.